appreciate you guys all being here today. Welcome to the Brevard County Fire Rescue Recruit Class graduation for Class 2502. Please stand as Class 2502 enters and remain standing for the presentation of the colors and the Pledge of Allegiance.
Present arms.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order, arms. On guard. Recover.
Thank you. You can be seated. Thank you to the BCFR Honor Guard for your class and professionalism as always. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. My name is Chad Cobby. I'm the training chief for Brevard County Fire Rescue. I'd like to welcome everyone as we celebrate the graduation of Recruit Class 2502. I'd like to give a special thank you to all the family and friends that are here today to show your support for this class. And I'd like to also give a thank you to our fire department leadership for your dedication and support of our Recruit Academy and our entire training program. Thank you all. And standing next to me are two of our instructor cadre, the finest cadre, in my opinion, that exists. And we wouldn't be here at this ceremony if it wasn't for the hard work of our instructor cadre. They give their all to make sure these recruits are as well prepared as possible, and they make it their personal mission to ensure these recruits experience a safe, successful, and meaningful training program each and every class. At the same time, they're also working diligently to develop and facilitate training to the other 450 members of our organization in the field. So thank you for your amazing work, Lieutenant Trevor Chasteen, Lieutenant Justin Holmes, who are up here today, and also a special thank you to Lieutenant Mark Sutton, Lieutenant Kyle Farrell, Lieutenant Fergus Kelly, and Lieutenant Jonathan Lammesser, who could not be here today. I also like to express my gratitude to all of our adjunct instructors from the field who consistently volunteer their time and come out on their days off to assist us in providing training and instruction for the class. And the training division appreciates all your hard work and your assistance to ensure a successful Recruit Academy. To Class 2502. Today we celebrate a significant milestone in your journey, a journey that isn't coming to an end, but in fact is just beginning. Today's more than a ceremony, it's a celebration of grit, a tribute to every long day, every sore muscle, every challenge that threatened to break you, but it didn't. You guys made it. Not by chance, you made it because you earned it, because you learned to overcome. Because you adapted, because at every turn you chose growth over comfort. If there's one thing this training has taught you, it's that adversity doesn't wait for a convenient time to show up. It doesn't care about your schedule, doesn't care about your energy level or your confidence. Adversity just arrives, often unannounced, but always demanding. But you faced it. When the drills pushed you past your limits, you kept moving. When your body said you can't, your mind said, watch this. And just as you thought you were getting the hang of things, everything changed. This class is all about change. I think if we could sum up this class in one word, right, it would be change. What you thought was happening yesterday ain't happening today. Change became the only constant. And instead of resisting it, you learned to ride the wave. You adapted, because that's what we do. In this profession, nothing is ever exactly as it was yesterday. Fires behave differently. People react unpredictably. Every day offers something different than the day before. Every call presents its own set of unique challenges. You've been trained to make decisions with limited information, to act quickly even when the path isn't clear. That's more than a skill. That's a mindset, and it's one that will serve you not just in your career, but also in life. Today, you aren't just graduating from a training program, but you're entering a family, one built on trust and respect and courage. A family that will expect the best of you on your worst day. So when the tones drop at 2 a.m. and you're exhausted, we go anyway. When fear creeps in and your instincts kick into overdrive, you trust your training. And when things don't go as planned, you should be used to that, and they often won't, we adjust on the fly. That's what we do. That's why we train. I'm proud of all of you. More importantly, you should be proud of yourselves. You've done what many cannot. You've shown that you can be brave in the face of adversity, steady in the face of courage, steady in the face of change, and flexible in the face of chaos. So carry that forward. Every call, every shift, and every moment. I'd like to invite Chief Voltaire up to address the class and to read the oath.
Thank you, Chief Cobby. Well said. As he said, my name is Patrick Voltaire. I'm the fire chief for Brevard County Fire Rescue. And I have to take a second and echo Chief Cobby's words in the gentlemen here and the gentlemen that aren't here today, the best training cadre in the state, if not the nation, if not the world. I love these guys to death. The heart and dedication that they show our department is truly the core of our department. It's the first thing that you guys get to see, and they do a great job of showing the culture and the fellowship and the leadership and the care, I think, that we have for everybody in our community and the care for you guys. So I have to echo the appreciation that I have for the training group. So thank you guys. My next thank you is for the family. I'll go right to the family. So this is a journey. I'm not looking at you guys yet. I'm looking at the family. So this is a journey for you all as well. As you know, started with EMT school, fire school, and then they go to an 8-week academy. So this is a journey for the family as well. This is an oath that is silent, but an oath that you all have taken as part of the family and joining that public safety family. So for that, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. In the times we are past the pandemic, public safety professionals have been harder and harder to come by. We've realized it's not an easy job. There's tough days, but there's also great days, and we'll talk about some of those great days. But my first, biggest, and brightest thank you is to the family that's here today, because you will be the rock for these guys and girls up here and the support on the days when they need it. So thank you so much. Okay, now I'll look at you guys. So I'll start off on behalf of the Board of County Commissioners that sit back here. They express their congratulations. Interim County Manager Jim Liesenfeld, congratulations on the journey that you have taken. It's been a great week for BCFR. Last Tuesday, if you've seen, I came and talked to these guys after. I was excited. So we're making moves. The board approved a 5-0 vote to do big and better and great things for all these guys and girls, and I'm really, really excited about that. But so to talk to you guys, I get up here, and for about 2.5 years, I would get up here with a speech and I would talk about eagles. And I had the speech written down and almost memorized. And kind of hit me one day. I ask you guys to do something hard every day. You know, you did it during your orientation. I know PT or the test, you did something that was out of your comfort zone and difficult every day. So I grew up just a firefighter, right? Went to a little bit of college and got lucky enough to be the chief of Brevard County Fire Rescue. So it's kind of a little easier to come up here with a piece of paper and a plan, but I said, who am I to show up here with my comfort zone? Something a little easier. So I decided, and I fret about it for a week, but I decided to show respect and leadership to you guys. I'm going to stand up here with not a piece of paper in front of me and not quite a plan. I think about it a lot, but you know, we're just going to see how it comes out. But I want to talk to you guys from my heart without a plan, just a mission and a little over 25 years of heart and desire for the service and what I want to tell you guys and leave you with here today that you can carry to the next 25 or 30 years of your career. So do something difficult every day and you'll get better every day. Just a little bit. That's all it takes. And I know you're on that path of doing something that's a little uncomfortable every day, even if uncomfortable is making a pot of coffee, right? Stopped by station this morning and you were learning how to make a pot of coffee because I don't drink coffee. Well, coffee is very, very important. How did the coffee turn out? I didn't stay around for the cup of coffee. I had to go to my meeting.
It's okay.
The coffee was just okay. But we're going to get better. All right. So that's great. So for the past 8 weeks, you guys have learned rules and regs, SOPs, and SOGs, right? Got tested on them and learned some more and tested on them. So I'm here today to tell you the rules are great and we need them, okay? But the proudest moments that you will experience in your career is when you make a decision that's in between those black and white lines of the rules. You wouldn't think that's what the fire chief would tell you, right? But just go with me, okay? So the station you're working at today, 6768, there was a crew that ran a call on a gentleman. He was a hero of the neighborhood, waved the American flag every day on the side of US 1. And one day, a car got a little too close to him and hit him. As they went to cut his pants off, he said, "Please don't cut my pants. This is my only pair." So the crew said, "We have to, but we'll take care of you." So he was a trauma alert, went to homes, and the crew dropped him off and then went shopping. And they had him bags full of clothes, brought up to the ICU, and they rigged him out. He had lots of pants, lots of sweatshirts, lots of new T-shirts. That's not in the rules anywhere. That's just out of your heart, doing the things that are in between those rules. You see, grandma with her groceries trying to get on the bus to go back. It's raining. Sometimes we give rides just back home so you don't get wet. So you are empowered. And with that patch on your shoulder, you have the ability to do the right thing every day for everybody in our community. And that's where doing the little things well, doing the little things extraordinary, being polite, cleaning your rig, making sure your uniform looks decent, that speaks volumes. That's going to take you to the next level and make you great. So who else does the little things excellent and exceeds at it, right? When you think about that, like, what are the little things? What are we talking about? Who's ever been to Buc-ee's? Bathrooms, right? Think about Buc-ee's. And it sounds silly, but We got to be silly and have fun here, but it's reality. There's nothing crazy about that place besides great barbecue, you know, and this is not an endorsement. I am not sponsored, but I can be. Hit me up. You know, bathrooms are simple, but they go there for the bathrooms. Reasonably priced fuel and great snacks. It's nothing crazy, but they do the little things exceptionally well. So do the right thing. Don't necessarily live by the rules. Get in the gray area and have fun with it. And by have fun with it, do the right thing for the community. Because believe it or not, that is very fun. It's very rewarding. And when you put your head on the pillow at night, when you've done something good for your neighbor, your friend, your community member, there's nothing better. There's absolutely nothing better. And those are the memories that are going to carry you through your career, that you're going to look back on and smile when you did that one little thing that kind of wasn't in the rules, but it really turned somebody's day around and made it better. So I'm excited for you guys to make that next step, to continue to do the right thing, to do the things in between the lines, and to do the little things excellent. So with that, let's get you sworn in. Good? All right. So please stand. And what we'll do is I'm going to go over here so you guys can face your families when we do this. All right? So turn around. All right. Raise your right hand. Everybody say it? All right. I state your name.
I, Christopher Hardison.
That wasn't everybody. All right. I state your name.
I, Brandon Hardison.
Do solemnly swear that I will support and defend
Do solemnly swear that I will support and defend
the Constitution and laws of the state of Florida.
the Constitution and laws of the state of Florida.
You guys could look happy while we do this too. Okay. The charter and ordinances of the county of Brevard.
The charter and ordinances of the county of Brevard.
The rules and regulations of Brevard County Fire Rescue.
Rules and regulations of Brevard County Fire Rescue.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
That I take this obligation freely.
That I take this obligation freely.
Without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
Without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
That I will faithfully and loyally discharge my duties as a, state your rank.
That I will faithfully and loyally discharge my duties as a firefighter EMT.
I didn't know that was funny. For the Brevard County Fire Rescue Department.
For the Brevard County Fire Rescue Department.
According to the best of my abilities.
According to the best of my abilities.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. All right. Back to Chief Colby.
Thanks, Chief. Thank you, Chief Voltaire. At this time, I'm going to ask Lieutenant Trevor Chastain to come announce the names of the recruits to receive their badges. After everyone's received their badge, the recruits will all come back to the front for the pinning of the badge.
All right, first, firefighter EMT Gabriel Etienne. Firefighter EMT Joseph Haberthier.
Congratulations. Great job.
Firefighter EMT Christopher Hardesty.
Congratulations.
Firefighter EMT Brendan Mincio.
Congratulations. Good job.
Paramedic Katie Morgan. Paramedic Isabella Poulin. Firefighter EMT Matthew Salter. Paramedic Chantel Springer.
All right, recruits, if you come back down to the front, thank you, senior staff. They're going to line back up, and whoever you've selected to pin the badge on you, the more blood, the better. We play a little game up here, so there's prizes at the end. They're going to line up front, and the family's welcome to come down and pin the badge. After the badges are pinned, we're all going to move up front here for a picture as a group, and you guys are welcome to take pictures then as well. So once they're lined up, family, feel free to come on up. Nobody's bleeding. All right, let's give one final round of applause for class 2502. All right, we're all going to line up back here on the podium. We're all going to take a picture with all the chiefs in the class, and then we'll let you guys.